So just change this evening, John Frank's doing the post-match interview. First of all, really just your reflection on that performance. Very convincing victory this evening.
Yeah, it was a good win. Early goal obviously helped us out massively, and I think out of possession, you know, the lads were terrific tonight and they worked the socks off.
Yeah, and really couldn't have got off to the better start because around Haswell getting that goal within about 18 seconds, I think it was. But you know, he's one of those players that the last few weeks he's really deserved, and based on his performances when he's coming to the side.
Yeah, he has. His attitude's been brilliant since day one when he come in pre-season. He's been a bit unlucky because a few times he's been in the side and you know it's not quite gone for him. He's not scored or the team's ultimately lost. But the last few weeks he's really got his head down, and he got his rewards tonight, and he was brilliant.
Yeah, and the second goal, Brad Fuster getting in, really just carrying on where he left off against York last week, wasn't it? And showing what a great striker he can be when he's sort of in the right mindset and getting into those areas.
Yeah, Fuster's he's a goal scorer. You know, he's going to have quieter games or games where he's not involved, but you know, any chances in and around the box, you know, you fancy him to put in the back of the net, and you know, it was another good finish from him tonight, and you know, nice to see the forwards on the score sheet.
Yeah, no, that was to make it 2-0, and after that, those plenty of chances to get a third before we actually did just on the stroke of half time. I suppose really the one regret is that you didn't get more. The fact that it looks at Priest, Griffiths and Aaron Haswell have another couple of chances as well.
Yeah, we had chances to be 4-5 up at half time, but yeah, obviously it was brilliant to get the 3 goals because I think games before that we've not even got the 1 or 2, so you know we can't be can't be too disappointed. We got the 3 goals before half time, which is brilliant, but it would have been nice to see the game off. But I thought the lads' second half, it was a completely different game, you know, and they came out the game, you know, victory.
Yeah, and getting that third just before half-time as well pretty much killed the game off there and then. It's one of those where supporters might look at it, don't know if Jake Hackett meant the delivery, but in the end it worked out well for Harrison to get his first goal.
Yeah, it's nice to see him on the score sheet. Nice to see anyone on the score sheet really, and like you say, it was probably a poor corner, but it fell awkwardly to Harrison and he's put it in the back of the net, which is brilliant. But you know, I think the lads from start to finish, subs who come on, everything was you know, really what we were looking for really, because it wasn't never going to be a pretty game on that pitch tonight, so we had to adapt. We knew it was going to be a game of second balls, a bit of a scrap, a fight. They're a good team, very good team, and you know, I think we stood up to the challenge very well.
Yeah, and obviously disappointingly losing Jake Day on his home derby a few weeks ago. He was brought in to sort of change the dynamic of the side, but do you feel that the last couple of games have found a way to sort of, you know, play to our strengths even without having the big man up front?
Yeah, definitely, because he's a different type of player to Brad Fuster, to Haswell. You know, he's got the height, he's got the strength, so we had to, you know, adapt to that and work around it. But the lads have been brilliant. They're doing what we've asked them to do, and what we've known all season really. We've got a good dressing room, got ability in that dressing room. We just need to, you know, bring it to the fore, and I think you're only going to do that by working hard, getting your head down and working hard. And we say to the lads every game, attitude and application. You've got to do it. It's a given. And you know, the last few games have been brilliant. We had the slip up the home game, but the other week. But apart from that, they've been brilliant, and they're learning the game now. And I think having Bully back involved, you know, it's massive, because you see when he comes on at the end there, just little things he's helping out the midfield and defenders, and just general talking on the pitch is massive.
Yeah, and obviously moving forward now, back on our travels on Saturday at Warrington Rylands, and again another side of tradition of being a footballing team when we've played them in the past, and really it's just about kind of keep this run going now and climb up the table. Now we've got out that bottom 4 just to keep well away from there. Yeah,
it'll be nice to get back-to-back results. It's going to be a completely different game. Every game's a different game, but it's going to be a completely different game to what it was out here tonight. You know, so our fully focus is on Saturday now, and hopefully we can get the lads going and you know, get them prepared for Saturday.
Yeah, thank you much, John.